Oh yeah, and here, this is an old, I think this is the original Wesco thermostat. So, oh my gosh. Look at the mechanical awesomeness of that. You don't see that anymore today. Yeah, my dad was complaining about having a thermostat that you could program manually and have it stay to the setting it was programmed at and not control itself with its stupid electronic brain that it's got in it. So it's got the rod there that you control for that. No China Pride that poisons your electronics and probably you. So I'm going to test these switches here. Okay, so that controls, you can see that over there, which a few of the lights are out in that, but it works. So, and then this switch controls that. So, and then this controls the hallway light, which is I'm not sure what most of these lights use, but it's kind of interesting, the movement, or I think they might be LEDs or LED CFLs. And then here's one of the rooms. You know, this is kind of a ridiculous setup. Nice door, by the way. There's a light switch, but no overhead lighting. So probably what they did was wire this up to one of the outlets to plug in like a stand lamp or something, where you could just flip it on and it turns the lamp on. I actually have one of those, but we were talking about getting track lights up there, which I don't know if you know. It looks like there are holes in here where they might have had track lights in here before, or something hanging up here. Wood panels, I think they're original, and again double pane, new windows. Put that down for now. Curtain hooks up there, they left those. Yeah, more outlets. This is the closet, which this door is not. Yeah, that's rickety. It's kind of dark in here, there's no light. But, yep, that's what you got in here. Some glass or light shades or whatever, I think. And, yeah. Piece of an old computer desk, I think. So, that's what we got right now. And then my room, probably, I don't know. Same kind of deal with the light switch here. I think it controls one of the outlets. Now, this was what I was talking to you about with the dryer vent. This is going to have to be changed because it goes right through the room, you know, where somebody's going to be staying at. That's not the greatest setup because, you know, that could generate a lot of heat, and it's just got to be great on the wall. It's just got to be great on the walls and everything, and the temperature. And yeah, looks like somebody had a fail tallying with the vent. We're gonna have to change that out. Again, double pane glass windows, pretty nice. Hey, little guy, having a good time flying around. Now, this is the closet for this one. This is kind of a weird, hokey deal here. This is actually the door that closes this space here up. But there's like a hanger rack in the way here that you got to take it off and clear a way for this to be able to close, so you can actually close and latch onto this, I guess. So, but it's kind of a weird deal. This is a Rheem electric water heater. There's no gas out here, out in the sticks. So yeah, not my first choice for water heaters, but well, it's what we got, and I think it works so far. Yeah, I haven't actually tested it out myself, but and it looks pretty new. The energy guide, you can read that, and all the labels. Certificate of limited warranty. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then it looks like your plumbing for the shower, which is right behind this wall here, which I'll show it to you here in a minute. So yeah, that's got to be reworked because that's just the most crappiest setup I've ever seen. And then this is the master bed. Again, same thing with the switches, no lights. Just yeah, you'll have to do it the old school way, I guess, and plugging it into the one of the outlets that's you know, that's wired to. So it looks like this is might be in the original. Looks pretty nice though. Surge protector. This looks like it might be a internet jack or a cable jack or whatever. It's kind of in pieces. The closet for this. I have no idea what this is. Looks like this was might have been the original. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too. If I show you here in my room, in this room, I'm not gonna call names on it yet because my brother still gets to pick which room he gets, which rooms between this one and that one, because he's the bigger guy, of course. So, but if you notice, this is the original linoleum, I guess, that was originally in here. So they just kind of left that and left it the way it, you know, way it was before. But they did change out the floor and, you know, throughout here. And I don't know if the carpet in here is original. But this is the master bath. Kind of old school, considering that there's no fan in here. And the window, you just got, that's all you got to ventilate the bathroom. So that's kind of, yeah, that's nice. Great big mirror along the way. Nice cabinets. There's me. And I wonder if this is the same sort of Martha Stewart style setup. I don't know. Cupboards. Plumbing under there. It's kind of interesting that there's a gap between here and there. Might be where the garbage can might go, I guess. And then over here, this is interesting. Have kind of a bunch of cubbies. It looks like a bath mat here. Kind of weird that that's the only one that latches, or that you can lock it with a padlock or something. But yeah, they updated the tile work in the shower. So toilet plunger, shower curtain rod. Looks pretty nice. That's actually kind of cool. The camera doesn't do it justice, but the kind of shiny, metallic, sparkling look of that, looks pretty cool in person compared to on camera. There's the shower head. Don't know if it's original. Faucet, tub, everything. And then your toilet, which we had a lot of fun with this for a little bit. This was actually plugged for a while at first, but what turns out, I guess there's a problem in the mechanism in the tank that will not allow this to flush out much water because probably the the people who were in there before probably changed this to be like a water saving setup, so it wouldn't actually flush out, use much water to flush this. So yeah, we had a problem with that, with it not wanting to go down. But really what we're having to do is, if you just push this and you hold it, it'll actually go down, and notice the amount of water that uses. Yeah, that's a real flusher right there when you hold it down. But the way they had it set up before, I don't think it compensated correctly. So, and then the sink. works. It's here. Everything works. I don't know about this window. I don't know quite how to use that or open it, but I'll have to figure that out sooner or later. The shower works. We tested that out. Faucet works. So, it's a GFCI plug.